The Human Torch is the most famous fire-powered hero in Marvel Comics. But did you know there are many different versions of him? Some are heroes, some are villains, and some are from strange alternate worlds. In this video, we will explain every version of the Human Torch, from the original android to the Fantastic Four's Johnny Storm and beyond. We are starting with Jonathan Storm from Earth 616, the most famous Human Torch. He is a member of the Fantastic Four and gained his powers after being exposed to cosmic rays in space. Johnny can cover his body in flames, fly, and shoot fire blasts. He is known for his fun-loving personality, but he is also a brave hero who fights to protect the world. Over the years, he has battled powerful villains like Dr. Doom and Galactus. Despite his reckless nature, Johnny has proven himself as a true hero. Then there is Jim Hammond from Earth 616, the original Human Torch, and one of Marvel's earliest superheroes. Created by scientist Phineas Horton, Jim is an android with the unique ability to engulf his body in flames and control fire. Debuting in 1939, he became a symbol of heroism during World War II, fighting alongside Captain America and Namor as part of the Invaders. Unlike later versions, Jim's story delves into his struggle with his artificial nature and quest for humanity. Next is Jonathan Sturm from Earth 33, a powerless 1950s counterpart to Johnny Storm. In this reality, Jonathan is the younger brother of Susan Sturm. Unlike his superhero counterpart, Jonathan is an ordinary human navigating life in New York City during the 1950s. He spends much of his time with his friend, Richard Mantelman, who later serves as an inspiration for the comic villain Mole Man. Next is Jonathan Storm from Earth 721, also known as Guard. In this alternate reality, Johnny did not join the ill-fated spaceflight that granted the Fantastic Four their powers. Instead, only Ben Grimm and Reed Richards embarked on the mission, with Ben acquiring stretching and flaming abilities and Reed transforming into the Thing. Meanwhile, Johnny enlisted in the military and was wounded in combat in East Asia. Later, his mind was reprogrammed, leading him to adopt the identity of Guard, a cosmic protector. Then there is Sunny Storm from Earth 665, a satirical take on the Human Torch. In this humorous universe, Sunny is part of the Fantastical Four and goes by the alias Human Scorch. Unlike the heroic portrayals in other realities, the Human Scorch is often used as a source of fuel by his teammates, highlighting the comedic nature of this character. Next is Jonathan Storm from Earth 2301. In this universe, Jonathan is the younger sister of Sue Storm and a member of the mega-scale meta-talent response team Fantastic Four. Her abilities allow her to envelop herself in a burning plasma-like energy, granting her flight and the power to absorb external flames. Known for her impulsive nature and short attention span, Jonathan often sings before entering battles, declaring herself the goddess of hellfire. Next is Mandroid. In this alternate reality, when Johnny and his friends were exposed to cosmic rays during their space mission, his fascination with machinery influenced his transformation into a humanoid robot capable of generating powerful electric blasts. Embracing his new abilities, Johnny adopted the moniker Mandroid and, alongside his companions, Big Brain, Ultra Woman, and Dragonfly, formed the Fantastic Four. Then there is Simian Torch. In this alternate universe, all characters are apes. Johnny, as the Simian Torch, is a member of the Ape Fantastic Four. Like his Earth 616 counterpart, he possesses the ability to engulf his body in flames and fly. However, being an ape, his body is covered in fur. Next is Jonathan Storm from Earth 9907, known as Blowtorch. In this alternate reality, gamma radiation transformed Johnny into Blowtorch, granting him the ability to generate and control intense flames. Following the collapse of the Thunder Guard, he allied with Reed Richards' Fatal Force to seize power. This version of Johnny Storm explores a darker path. Next is Jonathan Johnny Storm from Earth 11201. In this alternate reality, Johnny becomes the Hunan Torch instead of the Human Torch. While he can still engulf himself in flames, his powers uniquely focus on flinging spicy Chinese food at his opponents, including notorious villains like Dr. Doom and Galactus. Then there is Toddler Torch. In this whimsical universe, he is a young member of the Fantastic Four Tots, a pint-sized version of the iconic superhero team. Despite his tender age, the toddler Torch possesses the fiery abilities of his adult counterpart, allowing him to ignite his body and manipulate flames. Then there is Jack Storm. In this universe, Jack is the brother of Sue Storm and a member of the Fantastic Four. He possesses abilities similar to his Earth 616 counterpart. Notably, Jack is married to Reed Richards, also known as Mr. Fantastic, and has taken his husband's last name, going by Jack Richards. Next is Pirate Captain Johnny Storm. Hired by the High Council, Captain Storm and his crew relentlessly attacked Skrull ships to deter them from meddling in human affairs. During one such encounter, a collapse in space-time connected his universe with another, bringing Chamberlain Grimm into their midst. Next is Jonathan Sturm, from Earth 9857 EO. After their mission, cosmic radiation granted Jonathan ice-based powers, contrasting with the traditional fire abilities of other Human Torch versions. Next is alternate Human Pyre. In this alternate reality, Johnny, along with his sister Susan Storm, Ben Grimm, and Reed Richards, was exposed to cosmic rays during a space mission, leading to a crash landing. Next is Fumin Scorch. In this parody universe, he is a member of the Fantastic Fear, a playful twist on the traditional Fantastic Four. Next is Dino Torch. In this alternate reality, the extinction event that wiped out the dinosaurs never occurred, leading them to evolve into intelligent beings. As a result, humans never came into existence. The Dino Torch possesses abilities similar to his Earth 616 counterpart, including pyrokinesis, the power to create and project flames, and the capability of flight while enveloped in fire. Next is Jonathan Storm from Earth 1000. In this alternate reality, Johnny is a race car pilot. Next is Thomas Toro, Raymond, from Earth 616, a notable sidekick to the original Human Torch, Jim Hammond. Born to Fred Raymond, an expert in flame-proofing, and Nora Jones, a radium researcher, Thomas was orphaned at a young age due to a train accident. He was subsequently adopted by a circus family, where he discovered his unique ability to ignite into flames, similar to the Human Torch. Next is Saul Brodsky from Earth 1228, a unique version of the Human Torch. In this alternate reality, Saul was the vice president of Marvel Comics. One day, he and his colleagues received a mysterious package from a group called the S-People. The package emitted cosmic rays, granting Saul the ability to burst into flames, fly, and project fire. Next is Mary McFerrin, a unique version of the Human Torch. In this imagined reality, teenage Mary envisions herself with the fiery powers of the Human Torch. Empowered by these abilities, she confronts and attacks Vanessa Ashwood, a girl who had previously bullied her. This daydream reflects Mary's desire for empowerment and revenge against those who wronged her. Next is the Inhuman Torch from Earth 616, an android created by the villain Mad Thinker. This synthetic being was developed using cells from the original Human Torch, Jim Hammond, granting him similar abilities to control and generate intense flames. The Inhuman Torch's design aimed to surpass Hammond's capabilities, making him a formidable adversary. Next is Chris Evans. Chris Evans portrayed Johnny Storm in Fantastic Four, and its sequel, Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. His portrayal showcased Johnny's cocky demeanor and fiery abilities. Evans later transitioned to another iconic Marvel role as Captain America. Next is Michael B. Jordan. In the 2015 reboot, Fantastic Four, Michael B. Jordan took on the role of Johnny Storm. This version presented Johnny as the adoptive brother of Sue Storm, offering a modern take on the character. Last is upcoming Human Torch. Joseph Quinn is set to portray Johnny Storm in the upcoming Marvel Cinematic Universe film, The Fantastic Four: First Steps, scheduled for release on July 25, 2025. Quinn has expressed excitement about joining the MCU and stepping into the role of the Human Torch. And that's every version of the Human Torch in Marvel. From classic heroes to wild alternate versions, the Human Torch has taken many forms over the years. Which one is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome Marvel content. See you next time.